Hey, what's up? What's going on? Is it keronjob? I'm sorry, I'm probably going to butcher your handle. keronjob7198. Oh, hell, I'll call you K-Job. Hey, what's up? Sorry it took so long to reply to your comment. It's been a bit of a whirlwind these past 2 weeks between business work and on the personal side. I normally reply a hell of a lot faster than this. I mean, sometimes I'm replying within, the 30 minutes or so. So sorry about that. What I'm doing now is I sometimes reply to comments with the video. And that's what I'm doing right now. What you're looking at here, this is the back of the YouTube panel. I'm in the YouTube administrator panel replying to the comments. So thanks for dropping your comment. But let's unpack this, my man. All right. I see your analogy. I feel what you're trying to get at. But check this out. Let's break this down. And this comes from a standpoint of me giving a damn. You got to understand this. This comes from me, the standpoint of giving a damn. And I'm going to include you in a group, and I don't know if this is fair or not. So I'm going to say y'all. Y'all comprise, depending on the video, between 3 and 11, as high as 13% of the audience. And I'm talking about maybe folks in the VB community. I don't know if you're from the VB community, and I'm very careful now. I don't want to make it look like I'm beating on the VB community, but within that VB community, there's this fringe, if you want to call them far right or whatever, of folks that are really pushing this stuff and really believe in this stuff. And I don't know where you fall in the spectrum, but what I've seen typically are that they don't really engage with the content. They get kind of pissed off, and I'm not saying this is you, but they get kind of pissed off just with the title of the video. You are replying, commenting on the first video I did. I've done 3 videos. This is the first 45-minute one, and this is my first one. Now, 25 and a half years doing mortgages, and I just started with YouTube, so there's more to learn there. Making a 45-minute video, I know, was a mistake now. And this doesn't even include all the material I want, but it still covers the basic tenets of what this principle, if not gimmick, is based on, the tenets that it's based on, which are that first mortgages have a different interest rate, different type of interest from the home equity lines of credit, and that the first mortgages have something called front-loaded interest, and that the daily interest allows them to avoid paying interest. Those three things I've proven with mortgage calculators, with live demonstrations on amortization schedules, dictionaries. On the 3rd video I did in this series, I even provided 24 third-party links for folks to verify information. So what's happened here, I can clearly see this happens a lot because folks will maybe get pissed off at the title, or maybe not necessarily pissed off, but it nudges them, and they can't wait to get on there and look, and they maybe watch a couple minutes of the video and want to get on their keyboard. They're hot to trot. This damn mortgage guy, I'm going to show him. And it looks like you might have done that. I mean, we can see the analytics behind the scenes. I don't know if you have a channel or not. If you do, you know what I'm talking about, but extremely detailed analytics behind the scenes. And we know when the video is being watched and who's watching it and whatnot. And a lot of folks on the who comment potentially negative, which granted is a small percentage of it, by the way, you guys comprise a small percentage of it, because there's about an average of 92.5% of the people that vibe with my content, give me the thumbs up, agree with me, and disagree with what folks are trying to push from that small community, because they see what I know, they see what I've been proved, what I prove with facts, and they're vibing on it. So I can tell you kind of got in there. Maybe you got hot to trot before checking out the video, and you started commenting on some things. So what I want to urge you to do, or how about this, call it a favor, because I want to communicate with you, and I don't want to leave anyone behind. Even though you're comprised of a small part of the audience, I don't leave that behind. That's why I started this channel, and I want to show you what I know. because check this out, man. What you put on the HELOC here, let me just address this first one here. HELOC is not for everyone. It must not be treated like a mortgage. Oh, hells no, K-Job. It certainly is a mortgage. It most certainly is a mortgage. I pull your credit report, it shows up as a mortgage. I pull a title search on your house, it shows up as a mortgage. You go to refinance, it's going to show up as a mortgage, and you have to either pay it off or factor in the combined loan to value or the high loan to value. You go to sell it, you're going to have to take care of that because it is a mortgage. And if you don't pay it, your ass will get foreclosed on because it is a mortgage and it functions like a mortgage. I've been doing this. I know you didn't get a chance to check it out, and I don't blame you because, granted, again, the 45-minute video, it's too long. It's not as well organized. I get that. I don't blame you. But I'm dropping this to you right now. I put a link to the 25-minute video in the description of the 45-minute video, and of course, it's on the channel. Check that one out. It is concise. It's better organized. It gets to the point faster. And in addition to just breaking it all down so you can see it, I've also provided, like I said, 23 or 24 third-party links. I don't mess around on this. And, you know, I do this for a living. I know there's some people that have made some videos. I saw this one nice guy made a video. It's got a ton of views on it about how this doesn't work using a home equity line of credit, but the guy didn't have any mortgage experience. So poor guy, you know, when you VB folks come on there and start slamming them, didn't have any defense. So I think you assume that's what I'm doing. No, homie, don't play that. Licensed mortgage loan originator. If you know what that was, I'll explain even what that is. Multiple states, tons of various positions I've held in this industry. Licensed broker, and guess what? I do home equity lines of credit. I don't know who in that community is out there preaching that HELOC is not a mortgage product. It sure as hell is. You know how long I've been doing it? I can't count the number of HELOCs I do. HELOCs have been putting food on my table for 24 of the 25 and a half years I've been doing this. All forms of second liens, including HELOCs, the fixed home equities lines of credits, 125 seconds, 110 seconds, regular, all sorts of varieties of those, and not just taking an application like you see what's done at the bank. Somebody comes and they go with the banker and they fill out a basic application. No, I'm the person behind the scenes making it happen, making it fun. That's what I was doing. And now I do this full time, and I also own a brokerage, double duty. And guess what? I do home equity lines of credit. I mean, okay, I'll use this. This is for you, K-Job. I gotta tell you, I don't know any other way to try to get this across. I am the Obi-Wan fucking Kenobi of home equity lines of credit. And you just rolled up into Obi-Wan's house and told him he doesn't know how the hell to use his lightsaber. All right. So instead of whipping out my saber and striking your ass down, I'm going to whip out the olive branch and push it over to you, because I want to show you what I know. And I want to, because I think the only thing that's happened is that you got introduced to that stuff before you got introduced to me. If you got introduced to me first, you'd be looking at that stuff like, damn, that's ridiculous. So that's all. I want to show you what I know and get you on board here. There's, how about this? Before I don't want to break anything else down. How about this? Let me just ask you a favor. I know we don't know each other. You don't know me, so I shouldn't be asking you for favors, but I'm going to ask for a favor. Go watch my 25-minute video, please. You don't have to watch it all at once. Maybe break it up. Break it up into 3 parts, 8 minutes here, 8 minutes there, whatever, and go back, watch the rest, or maybe break it up in half or something like that. But please watch it. Watch the entire thing. Then come back. And you'll see, not only do I have an understanding, I have a hell of an understanding, okay, of what's going on. In fact, I have an understanding far superior than the people that are trying to teach you this stuff. They don't even understand the concept. Do you see what I've done? If you look at the 25-minute video, you can see it in the first 45-minute video and the 15-minute video, but specifically in the 25-minute video, you'll be able to clearly see that I've done what no one else has done. I've I've identified the pillars that this gimmick is based on. And I've explained the mechanics behind how it's supposed to work and why it does not work. I'm the only one that's done that on flipping YouTube. And so check that out. And then come back and comment, but hit me up with something specific like, all right, man, I watched it and I saw what you put down on the daily interest, for example, on the daily interest. And I agree with you here, but I don't agree with you here. So tell me about this. And then we can break down some specifics like that or whatever you want to comment on. But do that and then come back around, and I'd like to see you comment on that one and see, you know, if we can connect, because you know what? I have connected with some people from the VB community. Damn Skippy I have. And one of those folks was, I would consider pretty hardcore VB proponent. Now, he didn't totally agree with me, but we sure as heck came to an understanding. You know, it's like, wow, okay, this can happen. We can do this. All right. So anyway, thanks for commenting, and hopefully we can connect in the future. And please, if you get a chance, again, check out the video. Let me know. All right. Take it easy, and look forward to seeing you.